Aloha everyone! I'm Gabby
And I'm Georgie,
and we are the mummies of Sisterhood Furniture
and content creators for Dixie Belle Paint. In this tutorial, we will be working on this lovely wardrobe.
This piece was actually a labor of love and we really enjoyed it.
So stay with us if you want to see how we transform this into this. The first thing I wanted to do was to remove the old varnish. I used an 80 grit sandpaper and I sanded the whole piece head to toe. After lots of time, I finished sanding and I started to clean the piece inside out with white lightening, which is a Dixie Belle furniture cleaner, and I also used an abrasive cloth and a toothbrush for tight spaces. When I was done with cleaning, I rinsed the whole piece twice only with water to remove any leftover solution or dirt. Then I applied an adhesion primer on the handles called Slick Stick from Dixie Belle because I want to paint the handles as well. We let the piece to dry overnight and the next day we started to apply boss inside out. This magical boss is a stain blocker, it blocks the odors and stops bleed through. On the inside we applied white boss because we want to paint the inside in white, and on the outside we used grey boss as we're gonna apply colors on the top. We applied 3 coats. After each coat we let it dry about 2 hours and then we let it dry for 24 hours prior to painting. The next step is preparing the texture because we will cover this piece in texture combined with our favorite color Mermaid Tail from Dixie Belle. I don't know to tell you the quantities to be honest, but I always add less than I think it needs because afterwards I just can add more texture powder. We stippled the texture all over the piece with a premium chip brush from Dixie Belle that took a while though, so that's what we'll do for a while. No matter how long it takes, but it's fine, we just love texture furniture so much, so it's worth it. We let it dry for a few good hours and then it's time for painting.
I started to do a blend with the red, pink, orange, yellow on the left side of the piece because I wanted to get a quite similar look to this piece we painted, so I needed this side to be a different color. And by the way, there is a tutorial for the inspiration piece too. I just blended them slightly, it doesn't really matter, it doesn't have to be a perfect blend because these colors will be covered kinda, they will just peek through only in some spots, so no worries for a perfect blending. After I finished painting that, I moved working on the right side and here we will apply the same colors as on the left side but layered nicely over this steel base. So I started again with honky tonk red on the top, but first I damped the area. I also added some pink below and I started to blend them into each other using up and down size motions. I added some flamingo as well, it's so pretty. In some spots I added lots of water to dilute the paint and then just spread around that diluted color, so I slightly revealed the color underneath in areas. Then I added some more pink in some places for full coverage. I blended in some more honky tonk red to like have a continuity with the upper part of the piece, then some Florida orange, some more flamingo, and I started to blend them into each other and it's just a delicious blend. Then on the left corner I added yellow. I used Terra clay paint and this color is just stunning, so vibrant that it hurts your eyes. Love that. Now let's work on the left side of the piece. I'm going to start with Bunker Hill Blue. Oh yeah, this stunner. Basically the same what I did on the other side, but with a few shades of blues, bit of purple, bit of green. Will be nice. These colors are just a dream. I introduced some white as well for the details. We'll do something nice with it, you'll see. I painted the handles in white as well, and of course I did some drips. They look gorgeous on this colorful craziness. So guys, our molecule and today's subject is love. First I will write big love, and I want white drips coming out of the letters, so I added water, paint, then I tap the harsh edges with my finger. And just letting you know, this is the first piece of our molecules collection of 5 pieces. We initially wanted to start with only dopamine, but then while researching chemistry, we found out that love has a chemical formula, so we decided this is the first one. And then the next piece is dopamine. I will use this white marker, and next step is writing the love dictionary explanation and some other cute sentences that describe love. Another nice little message on the drawer's edge. I went over the letters with the marker, but this time I wiped them, and I love this effect so much. And now, chemistry class, where I drew the structural formula of love. I used a thin cardboard and I measured 2 and 3 centimeters to draw the molecules, and it was really handy as it's little and flexible. I could squeeze this cardboard everywhere. Anyway, let's talk about love, which does have a chemical formula made of some feel-good hormones called dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin.
After 2 hours, once the paint has dried, I sealed it with 3 layers of flat clear coat, leaving 2 hours in between applications.
We used a sharp blade and water to remove the paint of the glass, wiped it, and this is the final result. this was just a labor of love, and we are just so excited for this idea, for this collection, and we really can't wait to go back now in the studio to start painting the other pieces and finish this collection, because once we are done with it, we will put them all together and like do something really nice. We will do some nice reels, videos. Make sure to check our Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, learned something new, or it just inspired you in any way.
And please don't forget to like and subscribe for more furniture tutorials. See you next time. Bye!